Hello, I'm Flunt. Welcome back to some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, we finished up here on Manaan. This time, we're going to go ahead and re-enter our Ebon Hawk, do any kind of prep work we need to do, because we got a lot of crystals for our lightsabers, and then take off to go to our 4th planet. So let's go ahead and start that. Workbench. Lightsaber, let's check this one. Alright, we have power... What? Cancel. Bondar and Sigil. Alright, let's check to see what the Bondar does. Bondar is the stun. Let's check what Sigil is. Sigil is energy 1 die 6. Can I make that any better? Yeah, I can give it an Opila crystal. That's amazing. God, that's amazing. No, it's not. That's mostly a crit focus thing. Never mind. Ignore me. Next to our Opila would be a good combo, though. Keen and massive criticals is good. If you're playing a crit build, that's good for deflection. The Genro, that is. Anti-droid. We already have destroy droid. We don't need to worry about anti-droid. I might give this to someone. You know what? This one's Juhani's, isn't it? Let's go ahead and give that the Nextor and Opila, because I think that's interesting. This is Jolie's. What can I give him? Bolt deflection, make him defensive because he has like no AC. And I'll go ahead and give him another Sigil. Just make it a better equipment. What do we got here again? We got the Dragon Pearl. +3 to hit, +2 damage. Alright, and then a Demind, which is +3 to hit. Oh, yeah, that's to overcome her offhand bonus, or her offhand weaknesses, because she's two-handing. That's interesting, actually. Alright, yeah. This is Juhani's. Let's change the color from blue. We got violet. I got a bunch of red. Let's give it a violet. That way, she's clearly wearing something different. I'm also going to go ahead and... no, I'm not. I'm not going to do that just yet. We'll do that later. We had enough menuing right now. I am going to go ahead and begin our trek. I guess it's not a trek. It's a space flight. But our journey to the next planet. And I believe that's Korriban. That's Yavin. There's Korriban. Do I want to go to Korriban? We haven't seen Yavin. We're not going to get a chance to go to Yavin later. We may as well go. It's completely optional, though. Oh, something's going on.
What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Kareth's vessel. My old mentor. Admiral Kareth taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which Saul Carrott's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
Don't do anything you'll regret, Carth.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
And I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Kareth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
Admiral Kareth will be watching the three of us very closely. One of the others is going to have to save us.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
Mission can do it, no prison can hold her.
Maybe I can goad the guards into making a mistake. If I get them mad enough, they might put me in a separate cell to punish me. With them focusing so much on you three, I might be able to sneak out of my cell and come rescue the rest of you.
This could work, and it's not like we have much choice.
I won't let you down. You'll see.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the docking bridge.
Bastila, Carth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Kareth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We found a young Twi'lek in the back. She's got quite the mouth on her. She swore at me and spit on my uniform. She tried to bite me through my armor, and you should hear what she said about my mother. Admiral Kareth needs to teach her the proper respect for the Sith.
The Admiral doesn't have time to bother with some Twi'lek girl. Take her away to solitary confinement. I'll leave it up to you to teach her the proper respect for the Sith.
Carth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promise myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Kareth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are.
You're wasting your time, Saul. I'll never betray the Jedi.
You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you.
History? What are you talking about?
You mean... Oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields. Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
My loyalty is as true as Bastila's.
It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
Don't hurt her, I beg you.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained?
Jedi Academy? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Very well. This is the price of your resistance. Enough! You see what happens when you try to defy me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters.
You will pay for this crime, Saul. You and all the Sith.
More empty threats. We Sith prefer to let our actions speak for us. Perhaps that is why we are winning this war. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malak and our Sith Armada?
I won't betray the Jedi.
Perhaps you need a reminder of the consequences of refusing to cooperate.
No. No! The pain! Ah!
Listen, can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain by simply answering my questions. Now I will ask again, on what mission did the Jedi Council send you?
You're a sick and evil man, Saul Kareth.
Perhaps another lesson is in order.
No! No! I beg you, no! Mercy! No!
I am surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I am wasting my time here. When Malak arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered merciful among the Sith. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malak arrives.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Kareth had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Carth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost.
No one is without hope of redemption, Bastila.
Yes. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taras, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing?
Maybe Admiral Kareth was lying.
I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true. The Academy is gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Endar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back.
Where is Saul Kareth now?
Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information. I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping you would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
I'm sorry, Bastila. Watching you suffer tore me apart.
I know you would never do anything to intentionally cause me pain, but you did the right thing. I don't honestly know if I could have been as strong in your position. To watch you suffer like that, It might have been too much for me to bear. Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malak is coming.
Well, then we better hope Mission busts us out of here before he arrives.
Come on, girlie. Into the cell. Let's go. I haven't got all day to waste on you. I need to get back to my post.
Quit crowding me. Sheesh. I've met Gamorreans who didn't smell as bad as you, Sith.
You think you're pretty funny, don't you? But you're only making things worse for yourself.
How come every time you open your mouth to talk, the scent of rancor dung comes out?
Maybe a little time in solitary confinement will teach you the proper respect for the Sith. Now get into that cell.
Who designed those Sith uniforms anyway? A blind Rhodian with a sick sense of humor?
No, that's funny. You should tell that one to the torturer when he comes to deal with you.
What? You're going to torture me?
No snappy comeback this time. The thought of torture scares you, hmm? Well, it should. The Sith have ways to inflict pain you can't even imagine. It may be a few hours before your torture begins. We're busy interrogating your friends right now. Hey, I know. You could use this time to think up witty ways to beg for mercy.
Or I could use the key card I lifted from your pocket to slice into the security panel and get myself out of this cell. Piece of cake. I wonder when people will stop underestimating me.
Alright. It is so weird that Mission's head is a different color than the rest of her by a fairly substantial amount. Nope, want to hide here.
Ciao baso, Gino Molirani Dubo, Tonkin Ba, Noku Nexag,
Why did the Sith capture you?
Tong Hit Wama Ag Inkotune, or Tong Hit Wama Ji Aki Inkotun, Tong Pa Nokun, Nonek, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Ki Mulira Kun King, Kimba Nokun Nik Dorcha, Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winky Smack Toma, Kuyami Jusku Chitanai, Uchua Penki, Topa na Ota Vokasa, Yubabato Kanchi, Yatuka Ulan, Jas Kranki to Patslimo, Chi Itakanki, Chana Kilikon, Kimba Muli Radwanaji, Kimba Noku Nixet Abog,
What do you mean by rare goods?
Nekaba Dubaka, Patisa, Kon Muli Slimo Poi Wanga Kun Viskin, Chi Itakanki, Chana Kilikon,
You're a smuggler.
Ichuta, Yun Patisa, Kimba Nikcha Lora Kun,
How can you help me?
Smilia, Tingkuin ko ka, Patoga Yakfuli ko kala Gigi, Chiwi Aita ka Chong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chuna Muli Ra, Tangit Wama Jiko na, Tongkit pa Nonku Nek Abog,
Why wouldn't the Sith have confiscated something like that?
Smilia, Tingkuin ko ka, Patoga Yakfuli ko kala Gigi,
That's disgusting.
Tingkuin ko ka, Kimba Nikcha Lora Kun, Tung Abashun ni Chunchi, Kakin Cha Nawabakaon, Changwaba Chingo, Shangwi Chama Ucha, Wishun Yong Kun, Tong Itwamachi,
I'll see what I can do.
Chiwa Aita Kan Ki Jiyo Kaku, Uba Baska Dwana Chichopa Muska, Kakin Cha Nawabakaon, Kimba Nikcha Lora Kun, Hava Yun Patisa, Chiwa Aita Kan Ki Jiyo Kaku.
Gotcha.
Can I?
Ciao baso, Gino Molirani Dubo, Tonkin Ba, Noku Nexag, Tong Hit Wama Ag Inkotune, or Tong Hit Wama Ji Aki Inkotun, Tong Pa Nokun, Nonek, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Ki Mulira Kun King, Kimba Nokun Nik Dorcha, Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chitanai. Uchua penki. Topa na ota vokasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan.
Alright, that lets us break into various doors. Okay, let's see. I think's coming this way. Tied here until he passes. You know, I'm not actually sure how far he goes. He's walking that way. Run fast, run fast, run fast. Okay, made it.
Gotcha.
And we should be able to
Simple.
easily break into this. Computer spikes, Pozak cards, hair trigger, short sword. Get items. Med packs, swords, combat suit, blaster, stun baton. Anything else? Well, we're going to go ahead and equip that, actually. Because we are otherwise completely defenseless. Stealth field generator. Anything else? We could equip an offhand item, but I don't have this character built for that. That's stealth. Okay. I know I see the enemy.
This mission.
And this is where stealth is very, very useful. We move slow as in stealth, but it's definitely worth it in this area. Antidote kit, 2 of them. Computer spikes, Sith pass card. That's what we want to see. This feels so sketchy, and it makes me so uncomfortable. Alright, and I think the strategy here is to release these guys while invisible.
Gotcha. Simple.
Oh, there's no one in here. I could have sworn there was people in both of these. I guess not. So this is actually why we spent so much effort raising mission stealth. It had... What are they fighting? It had nothing to do with general utility. It was specifically for this, I don't know what they're fighting. Are they coming this way? No. Let's check these remains. Starboard cell block key.
No one's gonna see this mission.
I am not sure that I could successfully kill everything in this room, so I'm not even going to try. I just got rid of that guy. I'll call that good, and we'll pretend that the Rhodians are actually being useful. Oh, this is confusing. Okay. There is that. I don't know how many spikes I have. I guess I probably want to check that. I have 7 spikes. I don't want to hack in just... Why am I no longer stealthed?
Yeah! Yeah!
Can I hit, please? How many attacks per round does she have? Like, 2? Give me more attacks per round. Yeah, this thing has enough hit points that this is not going too hot for me. I mean, I'm not taking damage, but, like, I'm also not doing great. I still can't turn invisible yet. Got a repair kit. I don't care about a repair kit. I'm not a droid. There is, however, a storage container over here that I want to get. Computer spike. Parts.
No one's gonna see this mission.
Alright, we are invisible again. Gotta learn that. I'm gonna go quickly check the other computer, the room, to see if there's a computer in it. If there isn't, I will just cut back to being back here. If there is one there, then I will think about what to do. Alright, there was no computer in the other room. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the brig terminal here. Use the icebreaker. You hook up the icebreaker to the terminal. After a few moments, you see activity on the screen. Access security cameras. Starboard barracks. Yeah, I know about that. Switch to root menu. Cell block. Starboard. Okay, so that's... Okay, yeah, okay. I don't need to do that. I've already disabled them. Turn to root menu. Detention area. Haven't been there yet. Turn to root menu. Medical. Alright, that has at least one item set and no enemies. Root menu. Droid maintenance. I see a droid on the table and then something interesting in the back. Root menu. Turn to root menu. System commands. Why do I have 90? Oh, I have unlimited. Let's open the detention area then. Access system commands. Upload area schematics. Go ahead and do that. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. That was my goal, was to get them to fight. I'm pretty sure the Rhodians will lose. Alright, that works. That worked much better than I expected. Yeah, I think that's everything. Let's go ahead and log out. Cool. That worked really well. I don't need to stealth to come back and loot the bodies, as it were. There's nothing to loot. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. That's asking for too much. Alright, let's continue on our merry way.
No one's gonna see this mission.
Invisibly. Oh, this is annoying. I guess we'll go left first. You know what? I don't need this right now. Now I need it.
See this mission.
And I see two guys up here. But I only see two guys. Yes, I see them. There's three guys. Okay. What's in here? This is medical. Those are droid upgrades. Let's go ahead and grab them. Advanced flamethrower, parts, advanced stun ray. Yeah, a lot of stuff that if I was playing a droid I might care about. There's a decommissioned droid there, which I'm going to have to at least have move. Stun ray, parts, yada yada yada. Good stuff. Decommissioned droid. Reactivate the droid is one part. Alright, I need at least 5 by the end. I have 14. That gives me 9 to work with, which basically just means don't repair its shields. Alright. Leave it alone. I seem to have leveled up. Let's go ahead and take that level up because that will be useful here. Level up skills. We're in the area, so I'm add a stealth. Let's go ahead and put a point into repair. Security. And I only have 1 point left, so I guess demolitions. I wish I could have put it into computer use, but oh well. I got sneak attack 8. Hallelujah.
No one's gonna see this mission.
Go on, droid. Go get yourself blown up. Oh. No, no. It's not hitting very well at all, is it? Oh no, it's hitting the other guy. Can I just slip on by? Okay, that guy is getting injured. Don't mind me going into the next room to steal some supplies. And we might get some random experience points here and there while that thing goes out and does its job. Med packs, battle stims, antidote kits, adrenal alacrities, and stuff. Retinal combat implant, nerve enhancement package, advanced med pack. I'm not sure if I can use the implant. I think that's a higher level one. I might check that though. Nothing there. Okay. Ooh, they dropped remains. Credits. No remains over there.
No one's gonna see this mission.
What's over here? Okay, that is the last area we want to go. So we're not going to go there just yet. We're going to go the other way. Down and then back up. I guess the droid didn't see anything in its patrol area, which is either a good sign or it means that the patrol area is actually not as big as it should be. Or I'd say it's as big as I would like it. Elevator. Well, we don't care about the elevator. We haven't done everything there is to do on this floor, so I guess we'll worry about that later. All right, the droid did its job. And it barely got injured. I didn't even give it shields. What? All right, let's go ahead and stealth here.
No one's gonna see this mission.
I believe going forward is the intended route. Let me phrase that. Going forward is the next story beat, so we want to go this way.
Gotcha. Darn it.
Nope, I can't do that yet. Okay. Just so I can move faster.
No one's gonna see this mission. Gotcha. Darn it.
Of course. I guess next thing to do is to interact with this. Unlock aft holding cells and equipment storage.
Good job, mission. I know you wouldn't let us down. When we get out of this, I'm gonna see that you get a medal from the Republic for everything you've done. Now, if I remember the layout of the ship, our equipment should be in a storage chamber just through the north doors. After we grab our stuff, we need to get to the main bridge controls. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates of the hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We have to open those gates before we can fly out of here.
We better get moving. I can feel the darkness of Malak's presence approaching, and I don't want to be here when he arrives. None of us is a match for the Sith Lord.
We need some type of plan.
Surprise and secrecy will serve us best. A small group might have a better chance of sneaking onto the bridge undetected while the others make their way down to the Ebon Hawk.
Count me in, then. I've got a score to settle with the Admiral before we get off this ship. And I have a feeling I'm gonna find him on the Leviathan's bridge.
I'm coming too.
That's a good idea. The others can get to the Ebon Hawk on their own, but Karth and I might need your help. The three of us will get our equipment and make our way to the bridge. The rest of you head down to the docking hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. You'll have to find a way to deal with the guards.
Don't you worry about that. I know how to deal with the guards. They won't know what hit them.
Good. Get to the equipment room, grab what you need, and get going.
We'll meet you there as soon as we get those docking bay doors open. Just make sure the Hawk is ready to fly when we get there. And may the Force be with you.
We still have to get our equipment. Let's go. So it re-equips them automatically, but it does not re-equip me. Also, got a couple level ups that we got to go through whenever we're done here. There's some of my stuff at least. Okay, get items. Okay. Bandolier. Okay. And then Footlocker. Alright. Let's go ahead and re-equip myself. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we'll be back in a moment. Alright, let's go ahead and level these guys up.
I'm here.
I don't think I changed anything of my equipment, really. Let's go ahead and level up. Skills. Awareness and treat injury, obviously. Feats. What feats would be useful here? Let's go ahead and go with Advanced Jedi Defense. Powers. Stasis Field. And then Accept. And then we have Karth, who I think I also need to check his equipment. Skills. Oh my gosh, he's got such terrible skills. Just put it straight into treat injury. Feats. Does he have maxed out toughness? Yes, he does. He uses 2 weapons, so I need to make sure that he's maxed out and that he is. I might give him full out Power Blast. That seems like the wise choice to do here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and give him improved Power Blast. Okay. Accept. Level up again. We haven't leveled him up in a while. Feats. Improve Power Blast. Let's add that. Accept. Level up attributes. He's a dex build, so we're going to go ahead and raise his dexterity. Okay. Skills. We're going to give him awareness, treat injury, and that'll probably be the last treat injury we bother to give him for a while. I guess implant level 2 wouldn't be bad. That allows us to give him better armor. Skills, awareness, put just a bunch of points into that because it's good for him to have that. Go ahead and give him conditioning. That seems useful for him. Level up skills. Once again, 2 points into awareness. Call that good. Feats. We'll put more into improved conditioning. Except level up again. Skills. More awareness. Feats. Once again, max out his conditioning. Accept. Alright, and he is now high enough level, and we can give him stuff if we need to. He is currently getting plus dex of 1. Those are the same thing. That gives him immunity to mind affecting. That's pretty good. Immunity to critical hits is pretty good too. None of these are quite what I want from this. But he should have, I believe, Brejik's gloves. And his blaster is probably not great. Alright, left weapon. Let's go ahead and give him his actual one as a offhand. Alright. There we go. That's probably good.
Yes?
I hope. Alright, and I believe this was where the others were being kept. Yeah. Am I injured? Do I need to throw a heal? Apparently, yes, I do. Let's go the other way. Actually, I say that. We're going to go meet over there, and then I think we're going to call it, because it's getting a little bit late. We've been doing this for a while. This is a proper dungeon in its own right, and it's one you can't stop really in the middle of and go do something else. So it's a fairly lengthy one. Alright, and with that, this has been fun. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.